Hello, I'm John Livingston. I'm a senior IT auditor for Medical Mutual of Ohio. Today I'll be showing you how to audit the ITIL processes. So next, let's move on to configuration management. So configuration management is about how you keep track of IT assets. So a configuration item would be a server, a database, an application, a network device. Those are all configuration items. And next we have the concept of a configuration management database, or CMDB. That's a list of all the configuration items. More importantly, it lists the relationship between those configuration items. So if the help desk gets a lot of calls and they see that 3 applications are down, they look in the CMDB and see that those 3 applications sit on one server, maybe they would route that help desk ticket to the server team in order to save time and get those end users up and running more quickly. Now there's some dimensions around how you design a CMDB. So the first one is scope. Which configuration items do you include in the CMDB? So you probably wouldn't want to include all 15,000 of your company's PCs in your CMDB. What you would do is pick the 3 or 4 PC models around which your company is standardized and include those. For example, Dell Sales Laptop, Dell Office Laptop, HP Engineering Desktop, HP Office Desktop. You could do the same thing with operating systems. So you might have Windows XP, Windows 7, Windows Vista. Those would all be configuration items. And then as you apply security updates and patches to those operating systems, those are attached to change records. You attach those change records to that configuration item, and then you have a record of where that operating system is as far as service pack and security updates. Now the other dimension around CMDB design is attribute. Which attributes do you include? So examples of attribute for a server would be IP address, the make and model of the hardware. For an application, it might be who's the support team, which is the business unit it serves, and what are the maintenance windows. And you really want to keep the number of fields in the configuration item to an absolute minimum, only to what's really necessary, because if not, the information gets unwieldy. The other concept within configuration management is you need to keep control of the quality of the information in there, because if not, nobody will trust it or rely on it anymore. And there's a couple ways to do that. One is to hire a role called a CMDB librarian. Now that person is responsible for keeping the CMDB updated. So as IT technicians make changes, you could have an automated tool such as Remedy or HP OpenView Service Desk that kicks off a work order, routes it to that CMDB librarian, and then that person will update the CMDB or reach out to the IT technician if they don't have enough information. So that's one way to do it. The other way is to assign that task out to all the various support teams. Now the problem there is you lose control of quality when you distribute that out. So what you can do is assign a specific person on the server team, the database team, the application support team, etc. And they're the only ones on that team who can update the CMDB. And then you would bring those people in for training sessions periodically.